What's up, YouTube? This is the Eben Oracle here. How you guys doing today? It's the weekend. I hope you guys are enjoying your time off, relaxing, doing your thing. Anyways, my spirit guides were on me again about, getting back to work here, producing some content for you, getting messages out that you guys in the collective need to hear. Have no clue what this message is. We're just going to start pulling cards, and whatever comes out. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't try to make it fit. Take what applies to you and leave the rest behind. There's no sense in getting worked up or taking action on information that's not part of your story, part of your life. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start off with the tarot dice. Just to kind of get an overview or a snapshot of the energy of everyone out in the collective. This might give you a clue whether this applies to you or not. All right. First off, death. 7 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. All right, interesting. It's kind of a weird combination of energies coming out. But with the death card, this could either be you're dealing with a Scorpio or you're putting an end to a situation. The cycle of your life is closing out. You're getting ready for that rebirth. You're getting ready to go in another direction. With 10 of Pentacles next to it, it seems like it must be some sort of family situation. Seems like there's probably a family situation coming to a close. And with that 7 of Wands, it seems like you have the high ground in this. There might be a lot of conflict, a lot of drama being stirred up in this situation. But it seems like it's going to be coming to an ending. So you'll be on to the next bigger and better thing in your life. Let's check out in the cards now what exactly we're talking about here. And I had a day off yesterday, so I'm feeling a little bit rested. Feels nice to finally get a day off. And the weather is absolutely has been beautiful over here in Central Florida. All right, Knight of Pentacles. And I'm not going to do what I usually do. I know I have a bad habit of explaining each and every card and each and everything before I get to the message. I'm just going to start drawing some cards out here, spare you guys the boring talk on the meaning of each card, because if you're in here in Tarot Land watching these messages, I'm sure you have a fairly good idea of what the cards mean. All right, Sun in reverse. King of Cups. All right, so definitely with that, the Death card coming out with it, which is that Scorpio energy, and then King of Cups coming out, which is another water energy. Could be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Definitely, to me, that's confirmation that it definitely is a water sign that you're dealing with in this situation. Strength in the reverse. The Fool in the reverse. Interesting. All right. Let's start interpreting these before we get on to other cards here to complete up this message. All right. Well, Knight of Pentacles. So we definitely got some sort of offer to do with money, offer to do with business opportunities, stability, all that good stuff. But it seems like this offer that came in could be a major part of this conflict or issue in this family dynamics. We got the Sun in reverse, so obviously there's the joy, the happiness in the situation has been gone. There's no more joy, no happiness in the situation. This King of Cups. So I feel like if you're dealing with a masculine energy that's a water sign, it seems like there was some sort of offer made to this water sign. Maybe the offer could be, maybe it's a twofold thing. Maybe it has to do with work. Maybe it's this new offer that came in is causing him to be absent from your life. It's causing him to either travel for work, possibly. It's causing him to just spend much more time outside the home. And I also believe that the dual message on that card is there was also out in his, his travels or dealing with new people at this new job opportunity, that there might have been some other offer offered to him. And he might have put his attention towards this. And by him putting his attention towards this, possibly offering a cup in return behind the scenes, it basically is causing a disconnect in this family dynamics. It's causing conflict here with that Seven of Wands. It seems like it's caused a loss of happiness. Also here with the Strength in reverse, it seems like it also could have weakened the bond. If there was a really strong connection between you and your masculine, and then all of a sudden he started acting funny, acting different, not texting as much, not communicating as much, not showing the same affection he used to share with you or show to you with that King of Cups energy. That's definitely part of the issue here. But with the Fool in reverse here, all right, the Fool is somebody who's willing to take chances, go off on a new journey, leave the past behind. But it seems like with that Fool in reverse, it's almost like he half-heartedly accepted some offer from another individual. This offer of stability, this offer of maybe seeing somebody on the regular, basically. But with the Fool in reverse, it's like he didn't really quite take that chance. He might have offered his cup into it. He might have got involved or entangled in the situation. But it seems like he does not have the full energy under his belt to allow him to, close out a cycle, leave the past behind. And that probably resulted in juggling. It's like 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out of the door in your relationship and with this other relationship scenario that came in, that it seems like it's probably centered around work. Like he met this person at work, he works with them, he ran into them during the course of work or traveling for work. But it seems like with that Death card being the first dice that came up there, it seems like this this energy, this loss of the bond, the loss of happiness in the situation, and the inability for him to go off on a new journey, close out a new cycle, it seems like something's going to happen that is going to cause the ending of this cycle with that Death energy here. It could be you. It could be you finding out about this situation. And when you do find out about the situation, you might just, you might first start off with Seven of Wands being in that mental conflict. But it seems like you will probably make the choice to leave this in the past here. All right, two cards fell out together here. Four of Swords, you can see on this Four of Swords card, it shows a woman trapped behind glass, right? And then we have Eight of Swords. Everyone knows Eight of Swords is that, keeping yourself stuck, bound to a situation due to overthinking. This Eight of Swords also shows this woman out in the rain. Looks like she's pretty sad and bad shape there. So I feel like you found out, or your intuition is telling you that something is happening while your masculine is not at home. I think that leads to a lot of overthinking. It might make you feel stuck, like you don't know what to do, you don't know how to proceed forward. And also with this Four of Swords with the woman trapped behind the glass, it also probably makes you feel isolated, makes you feel alone, makes you feel like you don't have anybody to talk to on the situation, maybe due to embarrassment, maybe because you don't really have proof or evidence of it. It's just your intuition or gut feeling telling you that this is going on. But let's get another card out here to kind of clarify where this is going. All right, yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Definitely has to do with a work scenario here. You can see on this Eight of Pentacles card, the masculine is busy. The feminine energy is looking dissatisfied with her arms folded here. So it seems like him being busy, quote unquote, whether that is actually legitimately busy at work or using work as an excuse to go explore another option, another offer, it seems like it's leaving you very dissatisfied. It seems like it's probably causing a breakdown in communication. Five of Wands, yeah, and maybe the only communication that's going on here is fights and arguments. And I don't know whether that's you having a sneaking suspicion something is going on behind your back, and it's making you all up in your head, so it causes conflict and fights between you guys, or if it's this masculine energy who purposely causes fights and arguments and then blames the stress on work or you not being understanding about work in order for him to run off and, not speak to you, be gone, be incognito, phone on airplane mode while he's out exploring this other option. All right, yeah, Three of Swords. Definitely, definitely third-party situation like I was already picking up here. You can see on this card it has an airplane, and this Law of Attraction deck, it's called the Arrival and Departure card. So I do feel like there is traveling definitely involved in this, and I do believe this third-party situation is not happening like, in your neighborhood, down the street, near your home. I do feel like this is happening when he is traveling or saying he's traveling for work. And either way, I feel like something just doesn't sit right with you in this situation. Like you just know something's going on. You don't know exactly what. You can't prove it. And it just is really the joy of this connection has just been kind of sucked out of it. That Sun in reverse. The bond that used to be strong, strength in reverse, is now not strong. One other thing I'm just noticing here. Strength in reverse, you can see this feminine energy holding her head in her hand, looking like she's crying or sad. So I definitely feel like what used to be a strong, happy bond between you and your masculine is now turned into sadness, bitterness, and conflict, which is never a good look in a relationship. I mean, if there's lack of communication going on because of this, communication is the basis of a relationship. It's what holds things together. Emotions are all good. Physical chemistry is all good, but really the backbone of a relationship, when you're talking about family dynamics, long-term commitment, building a legacy together, it definitely all goes around communication. All right, now the Fool in reverse. So I'm going to get clarity on that. I want to see if that's this masculine energy finally kind of mustering up the courage to be in that full energy, leave things behind instead of being lying, sneaky, third-party situation. Or if this is you, where you finally realize that you need to close this cycle out and get a move on. Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. All right, let me pull a couple more cards and then I'll see where this goes. All right, the Chariot. Six of Cups. Princess of Swords, or Page of Swords. All right, so the way I'm seeing this is that I believe you are now in this Fool energy. I see here the dog here on the Fool card, right? The dog always represents loving, loyal type of energy. And I feel like you were in that energy for a long time within this family dynamic. And now that you're realizing that things that have been going on behind your back, even if you're not quite sure, I think you're willing to take a leap of faith, close this cycle out, and start moving forward. Three of Wands, I think that you feel that you deserve more, and that if you do take a leap of faith, your ships, your proverbial ships, will come in. What it is you're seeking, what it is you deserve will come to you. The Chariot card, yeah, definitely moving, right? Moving in a new direction. The other thing I'm seeing with that Chariot card is it is a dual message. While your masculine is out there moving, traveling, I do believe this person that he met or is traveling to see, I'm almost feeling like with the Six of Cups next to it, it's going back to somebody from the past. It's somebody who he used to have a relationship with. When that cycle ended and he went with you, I feel like now maybe that this whole thing was around work. You know, I felt like it was his out, it was his excuse that he used to make these trips, to do this traveling in order to go reconnect with an old love. And then here, Princess of Swords or Page of Swords. I feel like it's got you in this jealous energy. Like you don't know if he's telling the truth. You want to find the truth, and to do so, you may being a little, maybe getting a little stalkerish. You may be checking on his phone. You may be looking what stuff he posts. If you have, you know, more access to his devices, you may be doing something a little bit further with that spying energy. But I want to see what is it that you found in this situation. What is it that you found that's really causing you to get in the full energy and take a leap of faith and move forward? The High Priestess, yeah. I think two things. Your intuition is letting you know, but I think that your intuition lets you know in order for you to get in that Page of Swords energy and kind of look into things. And what you found was the secret woman. You found the mistress, the High Priestess. You found that person that he's been dealing with, traveling to see. Princess of Wands. Okay, so maybe he's been traveling to see a fire sign with the Knight of Wands. But it's also, it could be that he's been really in this passionate type of energy, this real lustful, physical chemistry type of energy with this old relationship, this old flame that he has. That's possibly why with that Fool in reverse that came up in his energy, that he hasn't really taken a leap of faith to go for it, because maybe it is more of a sexual relationship and a lot less to do with cups or anything serious of that nature. But either way, I don't think you're having this this energy. All right. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, because you're good on your own. Even if you go from the 10 of Pentacles with your masculine back to the 9 of Pentacles, either way, you're abundant. You're fulfilled. You're good all by yourself. You don't need this masculine. If the whole relationship was based on trust, honesty, love, true emotion, and building a legacy together, and then behind the scenes, he's basically doing the opposite, I don't think you're going to have it, because you just don't. The Hierophant, yeah. You thought that this was going to be, commitment, for real. And that's why you were interested in this masculine to build a legacy with, to build a family with, to build a home with. But it feels like you'll still be in that Hierophant energy. You'll still be with that dog energy, that loving and loyal energy. But I don't think you will continue to stick in this situation just because it's not what you signed up for. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. You want to reshuffle the deck. You want to see what else is out there for you. I feel like you're going from a place of being sadness, stuck in your head, having conflicts, not knowing what's going on. And I do feel like when you close this cycle out with the death energy, that you will be rising up to the top of the karmic wheel. Possibly, even though you didn't see this water sign masculine, this King of Cups energy, and it doesn't have to necessarily be a water sign. For whatever reason, I feel like it is. But it also could just be somebody who, in the beginning, was very loving, nurturing, kind, generous, and exhibited the energy of the King of Cups. But I feel like it could have been false. Sometimes that King of Cups energy, when it's in a lower vibration, is actually, the love bombing, emotional manipulation, that sort of energy. I want to throw some oracles on it and see what else we have here. But the other thing is, I feel like maybe this message had to come out because if you've just been stuck in your head up to this point without any real proof of what's going on, and it's caused a lot of mental conflict within you, I feel like this message is for you to basically set the record straight, to let you know that your intuition was correct. Okay, fertility. And now that you hear that your suspicions were correct, now you can actually take action towards what you're going to do and close the cycle out so you could go off in a new direction. All right. Well, I'm seeing if I have these cards in upside down, because it's like a lot of reverses here. Oh, all right. Yeah, I do. I have the deck upside down. Sorry about that. All right. So we have fertility, discontent, and boredom. All right. So if I think if anything that fertility could mean, because the fertility has a 3 at the top, that maybe something happened in this lustful connection that your masculine was traveling to go see, this old relationship, this ex. I don't know if she's gotten pregnant or if she's going to get pregnant, but next to that with the discontent and boredom, I feel like it's going to take away from the fantasy of this relationship that the masculine was chasing. He might have been just going after it with no serious intentions, going after it for, the lustful energy of that Knight of Wands. But I do feel like when the pregnancy comes in and things get real, and he realizes he's going to end up being stuck right back in the same spot of family dynamics and family legacy energy with that 10 of Pentacles, I feel like he's going to get bored really quick with the situation. I almost feel like that's his karma. There was actual love, caring, commitment from you in this situation. And he went off to, follow his wand around, ends up getting an ex pregnant, and then when he realizes that he's going to be stuck in that same dynamics with somebody who he has much less feeling for, much less in common with, no commitment with, I feel like he's going to get bored of that situation real quick. All right. I flipped the deck. This one came out in reverse, so I'm going to take it in reverse. It says material and spiritual prosperity in the reverse. I feel like he's not going to stick around with this person that he was being deceptive against you. And I do feel like it's going to cause a loss. This is a 6 card here. It's in reverse. So in numerology, 6 is that harmony and balance. I feel like it's not only did it destroy the harmony and balance in your family dynamic with this masculine, but I also feel like there's going to be a monetary loss. I feel like when this child is born, he's going to end up getting put on child support. He's going to have financial issues, court issues. And then here we go, heartache and loss with another 3. I actually feel like not only is he going to lose you, which seemed like a, somebody who was serious about things, but I also feel like he's going to end up losing this side person as well. And he's going to end up, basically getting a heavy dose of karma from both ends for, the breaking of this contract that he has with you, with that 10 of Pentacles energy. In order to, basically go out there, be a player, be manipulative, and possibly stir up fights with you just so he has an excuse to run off and see this person, use work as an excuse. If you haven't got into that Page of Swords energy yet, you might want to. You might not be happy with what you find, but at least you'll know the truth, and moving forward will be a lot easier from that point. All right. Success. All right. Well, on success, I think that you might find out the truth of this situation really quickly here. This is, it has dates on it, April dates. We're in April now. I actually feel like maybe this month that you'll find out the truth of this scenario, this situation. Then we have rebirth next, November, December. I actually feel like you'll find out the truth. Obviously conflict will arise. There'll be a lot of things going on in your life, but I feel by before the end of the year, you'll have this phoenix energy, this rebirth energy, where you really just start focusing on yourself, rebuilding your life after this scenario falls apart. But you're gonna be wiser for it. And honestly, I do feel, for whatever reason, like this could have been a karmic relationship or a karmic cycle. It was to teach you to your own strength. All right, we got the strength in the upright here, to teach you how strong you are, that you are in that Nine of Pentacles with or without your masculine energy here, that you will be successful, and that you can have what you want as long as you get in that full energy and take leaps of faith and trust in the universe, that when you take a leap of faith, that the universe will be there to catch you. All right, last card here, Contemplation. So I do feel like you've been already thinking over the pros and cons of ending this situation. You also probably been all up in your head thinking about, exactly what's going on. Why is it going on? Did you do something wrong? And I don't feel you did anything wrong. I feel that this is the burden of this particular conflict, of this family dynamic coming to a close, rests on the shoulder of this masculine. Because it seems like you were in that committed, loving, loyal energy. But I haven't really seen too much come up here having to do with cups. It's almost like maybe there was a lack of love in the situation. Maybe not on your part, but maybe in this masculine's part. Maybe he is going through some sort of scenario where it's about committing to you, which is kind of messed up. The Magician, yeah, the only cups coming out here, that King of Cups, I feel like with the Magician dice coming up, that was just strictly manipulation. I think there was something to be gained by being with you. You're probably abundant, financially independent, saw, opportunities to be financially stable with you, even if this masculine was also in that Nine of Pentacles energy. He just saw that he could build more in a financial sense with you, in a stability sense. Ace of Swords, but yeah, the truth is going to come out, and it's going to cause you to separate yourself from this situation with great force. I feel like it's going to be difficult for you to do, and I think you're going to have to really think about how you're going to go about this, but I do see you cutting cords with this old connection, with this old situation. Yeah, and you want that Ace of Cups. You want to be offered true love, true emotion in a situation, because you don't really need anybody. You're not codependent. All you expected from this situation was honesty, love, and somebody to build with. So anyways, guys, sorry to hear about this scenario if it's resonating with you, but just know things will get better for you. Before the end of the year, you will be in that Phoenix rising energy. So I hope you guys, stay strong through this. This is the Eben Oracle. Have a great day. Peace out.